Check out this quote around A&M. They didn't finish strong, but the turnaround here was remarkable. As coaches, we talked about the culture at this place really falling to rock bottom under Jimbo. You turn on the tape from Elko, and those kids are playing harder, playing smarter. That's coaching, but it's culture. It's the want to. Okay, y'all, I mean, we've said this for a while around A&M, and I just spent the last few minutes bashing some of these anonymous coaches and what they're saying. But, y'all, I think this coach hit it on the money. Okay, first things first, make sure you're subscribed. College football, nothing but college football year-round. If you want to hear more A&M content or want to get more A&M content, the best way to let us know that is by subscribing to the channel. So thank you in advance for that. But back to what I was saying. This is confirming, I think, what a lot of us thought when Mike Elko got hired. And then when you watch what actually happened on the field in College Station this year, this confirms what we've said about college football for a while. Even in the day and age of NIL and the transfer portal and talent acquisition, feeling like that's all that matters now, you still got to put it together. Culture still matters. And A&M is the perfect example of that. Under Jimbo Fisher and the top recruiting class. And all those guys transfer out, and like they didn't achieve anything, and we're all like, wait, why did that happen? This quote highlights it. There was no real culture under Jimbo Fisher. From the outside looking in, at best, it looked disorganized and lacking direction. This coach is telling us there was a culture problem. Okay, so if you think if that's true, I mean, that would check out with what we saw watching A&M play football. All right, so Mike Elko, when he got hired, what we said is he brings all the things that A&M needs and is lacking right now, and he brings those in spades. Toughness, culture, identity, all those things. And that showed up on the field. Like A&M, and this is funny to say, like A&M hasn't ever really lacked talent to compete for SEC championships. They've lacked all the other stuff. And so when we talk about A&M for the future, I am believing in A&M as much as anyone else right now in college football when you talk about the next 5 years. I truly am. Like I'll say this, I think they will be a routine college football playoff attendee because of Mike Elko, as long as he's there. Because there's no reason it can't happen. Head coach, I believe in Elko. If you don't, it's your prerogative, but he's done enough to show me that he's a really good football coach and can do a lot. Talent, they're always going to recruit at a high level. They will always be well-resourced. They will always have a large care factor. That fan base, they're going to make sure they are as dialed in as possible to give themselves as much of a chance as possible to win on Saturdays. Why? Because they care about it, and they can impact the game on Saturdays now. Recruiting, what I just said, going to be in a great spot. Culture, they've been lacking it. They don't lack it anymore. Identity, you could have turned on A&M football under Jimbo Fisher, and you'd see a lot of names that you knew from the recruiting cycles if you kept up with those, but you didn't see any real identity or direction. You could not actually tell me what the identity of A&M football was. Now you can. Now you turn on the tape and you say, tough, gritty, physical, aggressive. The rest of that quote says they could potentially be one of the most aggressive and physical teams in the league. In the SEC, that'll win you some ball games. You're the most aggressive physical team in the league. So here's what I'll say. It's about to go down for A&M. Last year was the first year for Mike Elko, and it was as good a year as Jimbo Fisher had outside of COVID. The future is super bright, man. There is nothing outside of A&M to me that's worth doubting outside of the logo. If all you're doubting is the logo, shame on you for being small-minded because everything else is there. If you want to get caught up in the uniform colors and all that, be my guest. Everything else is there. Coach, talent, recruiting, resources. Recruiting geography is there. There's nothing there around A&M for me to believe they're not going to have a ton of success here going forward. I've said it before. If we are the ones that are going to get hurt here believing in A&M, so be it. Never done it before, but I'm down to get hurt here for the first time. We're not buying stock every offseason in A&M. It's the first time doing it, but again, I'm telling y'all, man, they will be a routine college football playoff attendee, if not this year, in the years to come. Go ahead and take that to the bank.